What is chain of infection? As you can see in the display picture, there is the 6 elements which are interconnected to one another. The first one is the infectious agent, reservoir, portal of exit, mode of transmission, mode of entry, and susceptible host. What is chain of infection? The chain of infection is a conceptual model used in public health and epidemiology to understand how infectious disease spread from one person to another. By breaking this chain at any of the links, the spread of the infection is stopped. As you can see, there is a diagram which are interconnected to one another. Means these all our elements are connected to one another like disease organisms agent. Is there any specific or a microscopic pathogenic agent? Then reservoir, then mode of escape, the other one is the mode of transfer, then mode of entry, and the susceptible host. Now we can discuss these elements one by one. Infectious agent. This refers to the microorganism or pathogen that cause the infection. It can be a bacteria, virus, parasite, or any type of fungus. Reservoir. The reservoir is the source or habitat of the infectious agent where it can survive and multiply. It can be a human, animal, or any environmental source such as the contaminated water or soil. As you can see in this display picture, there is the picture of the Clostridium tetani, and it can be survive and multiply in the soil. The next one is about the portal of exit. This refers to the route by which the infectious microorganism escape or leave the reservoir. It can be through respiratory secretions like coughing, sneezing, any blood or body fluids or feces. Microorganisms can exit from the body through body fluids such as blood or pus. If a person has open wound on hand and comes into contact with infected fluids from their own body or someone else, they can potentially spread the infection. The next one is the mode of transmission. This refers to the method by which the infectious agent is transmitted from the reservoir to a susceptible host. There are the 3 main modes of transmission. The first one is the direct contamination, and the other one is the indirect contamination, and the third one is about the cross contamination. As you can see in these pictures, the direct contamination examples like the handshaking or the coughing or sneezing. While in the indirect contamination, there is someone who helps the bacteria or any type of virus to spread from one place to another. Means in indirect contamination, there is any type of vehicle are present. Next one is about the portal of entry, the path for the microorganisms to get into a new host. It is the reverse of the portal of exit. The mode of entry refers to the method by which the pathogens enter the person, such as respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, mucous membrane, and skin breakage. Now, the most important factor of the infectious chain is the susceptible host. A susceptible host is an individual who is not immune to the infectious agent and can be infected if exposed. Factors that contribute to susceptibility includes age, overall health immune status, and genetic predisposition. Like you can see in this picture, there is a man who is healthy. But when he is exposed to some type of viruses, then he became sick. There is a variety of factors that involved in the susceptible host. Likewise, the age, the overall health immune system, if a person who is immunodeficient or the person who suffers from the diabetes can have the higher chance of being infected. Now the last one and the most important part of this slide is how to stop the transmission of infection. Transmission may be interrupted when the infectious agent is eliminated. inactivated, or cannot exit in the reservoir. Number 2. The portals of exits are contained through safe injection control practices. Number 3. The transmissions between object or people does not occur due to barriers and safe injections control practices. The fourth one is the portal of entry are protected, other persons receiving healthcare are not susceptible.